Oh,
when was the last time you heard 3 songs on the radio back to back that you went, "Now that's good. This it's all like it's a rich kid who's bought his way on, or it's a son of someone. It's all the same thing, man."
Mate.
We've had a couple of conversations over the last 5 years, and like the great thing for us has been like where we've built it, doing it ourselves, we kind of get to a point where people start to take notice. But like over the last few years, like we've had conversations with people where you come out of the room and you're like, what the were they going on about?
They use a million words and say nothing.
And they say, and it's all and it's like, no, just like we're very like, I think it's where it's a funny one for us as well, where we thought, where we're a bit older now, I always get the vibe that labels are used to speaking to like 19, 20-year-olds who you hear that thing label record deal and you're and listen, when I was 19, 20, I would have been the exact same. Your eyes,
you think that's making it. You think,
whereas
that's it.
We're grown men now, and like we have these conversations with people, and we're like, just cut the like, and we're not really, and we're also not enamored by like the buzzwordy of the industry, where it's like, come on, mate, like, because we were all in bands when we were younger, where you're playing gigs, so and so's coming this night, so and so might turn up, and you hear all this thing, and then you realise like, you got to like, our big thing was, let's stop waiting for someone to tell us we're good enough. Let's just go and do it ourselves. Like, let's just stop waiting, and then it makes you realise that more and more bands are doing it. I mean, our mate Ollie, he's in a band called Deaf Guitar Pop. Right. Don't know if you've heard him. They're like this.
He'd be a mega person to talk to, man. He's like, what? His whole outlook on it is just mad.
He'd blow your mind, man.
Always open with people coming on.
He's one on one. Like we've always said, every major label in this country should be knocking on his door saying how much, because what he basically was in a band called States for Motion. They were wicked, like proper good indie rock band. Like we used to go and watch them. Like great. Signed to a label, didn't work out. He fell out of love with it. He basically, around COVID, maybe a little bit before it, sort of thought, I'm going to start writing tunes. And he's always loved ska music. It's always been his thing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because that's what I love to do. Start writing ska tunes. And then he spent a year basically learning like online marketing, music marketing, and all the like socials and stuff. And he's just like, it's his job now. His job is being a musician, and he's done it himself.
But he's done what a label will do. Basically, the idea of a label is, right, they're going to say, all right, the only thing that we have to do is we pay for our own recordings and stuff. Yeah. But we're lucky with the fan base that we've like cultivated, that we do everything we do is we do crowdfunded.
See, that's I'll probably pick your ears more about that afterwards. Yeah. Like, but that, I mean, tell people listening on the podcast, like, what is that? What is crowdfunding?
So to make a record nowadays, like whether you do it budget or you do it properly, like I say, we did our last record with guy Chris Marshall up in Glasgow, and he did the Jerry Cinnamon stuff. Like, he's mustard. Yeah. And so even if you don't do it to like that level, and you want to go into say you want to record 10 songs, you've got to go into studio for at least 10 days, mix it, master it, have it pressed, get it out there. It costs a fortune. So what we've done is, like, we're lucky enough that just through the years of like selling these venues out and music videos, we've got a base of people that we know love us. So we pre-sell the albums. So it was like pre-sell it on like CD, vinyl, T-shirts,
just loads
like
of
meet the bands, like pay us a certain amount of money, come to rehearsals, pay a certain amount of money, we'll turn up and play an acoustic thing in your living room. Anything we can do to get the number we need. And people love being a part of something, you know, like your favourite bands. I do it all the time, like I don't know, like Kings of Leon, like, I went to see them in the Forum before they were big. Like, everyone loves that don't they? And so like people like getting in at the ground level.
Yeah, it's like Ed Sheeran when he used to go around and sofa surf on everyone's ass.
There you go.
I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was wild.
And so that's what it is. So we just basically pre-sell our album. You give these people the opportunity and say, look, we need this amount of money to get it made. If you can help us get this amount of money, we use it to make the record and that, and it's worked for us. We've done it twice now, you know.
So we did the first album and it went really well, and then the second one just was nuts. Like, we asked for an amount and we raise like double.
Wow. Really?
Because people like with the part of the thing we do is when if you crowdfund, your name's on the album.
Yeah.
So in the vinyl, there's a sleeve and everyone's name's in it.
Yeah.
Mate, people love that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we're fucking lucky that we got double as well, because you always underestimate how much things cost as well.
Yeah.
If we'd have got the amount we wanted, we'd still be trying to get it done, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, in terms of people getting involved in what you're doing and that, like, how much... What's the craziest incident you've had with a fan?
I don't know, man. It's hard, like, because... We've got like our fans. We got like a fan club, like we call them the Ultras, and like they turn up in their football shirts. So we have
not the Betty Bracknells.
We had like Bracknell football shirts made, and they're there. They follow. Like, we played in Paris last week. And there's like 5, 6, 7 of them in the front row.
Mate, get us a football kit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even joking. Put it up in the pod.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm not just saying it. I'm like a fan.
Cheers,
I know it sounds weird, but like your music.
I love it.
Yeah, no, mate. You should.
Appreciate
it. I've interrupted your question, so I'll edit this out. Like I'm blowing smoke up your ass again, but like
don't edit that out.
No. But you know, like it's just it naturally flows with the playlists that I play of artists that are in, you know, the public eye or whatever. What, you know, like, and not saying that yous aren't, like, but the idea of the pod is like the contenders, you know, yous are the next thing, you know.
Yeah, man, it's like it's definitely coming. Like you can feel like I say, we like playing in Paris. We travelled well. All these lads at the front, like wherever we go now. I mean, I'm like wherever we play all over the shop now, and there's always people there, which is like the
mate.
Yeah, like we went on tour in Feb, and it's just like.
I'll tell you what, actually, in Newcastle this year, I did have an old bird trying to stick her tongue down my throat. I was picking up.
I'll tell you what was on about her and all. Halfway through the last tune, I looked up and she's like front row, and unless you see on this camera, it's not going to make sense. She's down the barrel at me.
Don't try and nick it from me. She like me, Harry.
I think the way I've interpreted it is, I'm assuming she shot a look at him. He said no, and then she's gone to the younger, better looking brother, and she starts down the barrel. She's going after the show, start wagging her tongue at me. I was like, "Fuck this, man!" Like, and my bird's about 2 rows behind. I'm looking at her like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Like, yeah, you do get, to be fair. Our mob, they're good crack, like, and they're in it all for the right, like they just love the music.
Yeah. I think people just love being part of something that you can feel like, oh, this is something here. I mean, at the start, you know.
It feels like that, and even visually, you can see it as well. Like, it's funny because even just going through, like, we do our research on whoever comes on, right? And I've loved like listening to your music for the last 6 months and things like that.
Yeah,
didn't know you were coming on. So, like, even visually, just looking at everything that you're doing, there's a different texture to it.
Yeah,
it's like it's getting to this other place.
Oh yeah, 100%.
See what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm like, we've surrounded ourselves with good people. Like our manager, we never think about shit like this, but like our manager Els is like big on that. Like, present yourself as what you are. Do you know what I mean? We would never post online, which is ridiculous, because that, unfortunately, that is as important now as the music you bring out, which is shit.
It is shit, yeah.
But it's so real, man.
To.
Like, yeah. Sorry, Hal, that Lola Young Girl, that Messy song, which is a tune.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But she released that a year ago, and it went to number 30. Some on TikTok stuck it on a video, and she's touring the world now. She's gone to number 1. Like, that's just mad.
And great, and great for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, but we're from like our age. Like, we missed all that. Like,
what are you? 32?
I'm 32. I'm 33.
I'm 33, tomorrow. 34. So
yeah, same age. So like that stuff kind of just passed us by. So like Els, our manager, like. Good on her, like she's like, you got to do this, you got to do this stuff, and like
she pushes you.
Yeah, like and ultimately, if she didn't, like do you know what I mean? You got to bite the bullet on it. Unfortunately, if you're doing it yourself as well, you have to use those, like, it's like tools, isn't it? Like, you got to just use them to grow the band. And whereas because where it is for us, like, we don't use social media. Like, we're pretty simple blokes. Like
I haven't got an Instagram account. I got a bad one.
We're very like
it's business though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what you got to see.
Exactly.
It's business.
And like
People's going to get to know you the more that you post.
Exactly, and like Els, our manager's always on at us about like your personality should come across in those things. Like, and don't be anything you're not. Like, just be the way you are, and people will dig it.
Well, we were talking about Lewis Capaldi before. Like, Lewis Capaldi is obviously a talented singer. Lewis Capaldi ain't Lewis Capaldi without the fact that he's a funny as well. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of it.
I remember like reading like a little thing online, like, and it was really about the time because Communion was like a label, like we said, that was in the eye and stuff. There was Rag and Bone Man, there was Sam Fender, there was Tom Grennan, and then there was me involved in this thing that was like, who's the next name? And it was like, I always sort of, I wish I never played it so cool, because I know that I'm pretty much a bit of a nutter. Like, I f***ing am. Like, I'm pretty mad, really, and I wish I'd have just listened to myself more than what we want you to be like a James Dean, man. And it was like, but...
that's what, mate, these people don't know what they're f***ing talking about.
And you're right, what you said before is that, like, you know, we trust those people too much. That's why I'm sort of happy that yous are just doing it on your own.